Hello, we are Barnes Active and we are personal trainers who specialise in working with people that have additional needs. Now today we are going to take you through one of our programs and it's made up of 4 parts. The first part is our warm-up, which is just about bringing you up to speed and ready to work out. The second part is our full speed ahead section. That's all about high energy movements and getting your heart and lungs working. The third part is our sensory skills section, where we're going to look at a few more technical things such as coordination and balance work. And finally, the fourth part is our relax and regulate section. It's about bringing everything back down after working hard, bringing you into a nice calm state, having a little bit of a stretch, and then allowing you to head off into the rest of your day feeling great. Today's warm-up is going to start with jogging on the spot. We're going to work for about 40 seconds at a nice easy pace. If you want a moderated version, follow the coach on the left who is marching. Next, we come into a floor to overhead. We're going to squat down, touch the floor, and then stretch right up onto our toes, reaching overhead. Again, we're going to go for about 40 seconds at a nice steady pace. The third exercise in today's warm-up is a squat and rotate. We're going to squat down, we're going to take our right arm and reach all the way to the ceiling. From here, we're going to bring it back down and stand up. We're then going to repeat on the left-hand side. This is going to go for another 40 seconds. The final exercise in today's warm-up is arm circles. We're going to start by taking the arms forward, and around halfway through we'll switch and take the arms backwards. So make sure you're watching the coaches. Well done for completing the first round of the warm-up. We're now going to go through for a second time, and we're looking to just move that little bit quicker, ready to get into our main workout. This is the first rest period of today's workout. Take 30 seconds, grab yourself a drink, because when you come back, we're going into full speed ahead. We're kickstarting this section with high knees. If you want a moderated version, follow the coach on the left who's marching. The second movement in this round is side steps. Again, the coach on the left is doing a moderated version, so you can choose which one works best for you. Now we're going into press-ups. Once again, pick the variation that works for you. We're now going to do 2 more rounds of those same 3 exercises. Pace yourself, remember you get a rest between each one, and keep up the good work. Time for our final round on this section before you get a rest. Hang in there, keep working hard. Okay, it's time for another rest. Catch your breath, have a drink. We're going to do some slightly slower work in the next section. Today's sensory skills work is going to test your balance and coordination. As always, the coach on the left is doing a moderated version. Our first exercise in this section involves balancing on one leg. If you're following the coach on the right, think about keeping your back straight and not letting your hips twist. If you're following the coach on the left, control your breathing, pick a spot and bring those legs up nice and slowly. Now it's time for some plank work. In this exercise, you're going to be tapping one hand to the opposite shoulder. We recommend keeping your hands reasonably narrow and going a little bit wider with your knees or feet, just to give yourself a good balancing foundation. The third exercise in this section is our V up. The clue is in the name. We're trying to make ourselves look like a V. You've got two options, either bringing your hands to your feet or remaining in that seated position and bringing those legs up. Try to use your core as much as possible. You should feel this in your abs. We're going to do 2 more rounds on our sensory skills exercises, so take your time with each one, have breaks as and when you need to, and just remember to control your breathing throughout. time for another rest. And when we come back, we are going into relax and regulate, a nice, slow finishing section just to bring you into a calm state, ready to face the rest of the day. We're starting our relax and regulate section today with a body squeeze. You're going to squeeze everything nice and tight for 10 seconds, and then we're going to relax and just think about breathing for 10 seconds. We're going 3 times. Time for our seated straddle position. You're going to take a seat with your legs nice and wide, and we're gently just rolling forward, stretching out the lower back and the backs of the legs. Again, think about controlling your breathing and don't force anything, just work within a range that feels comfortable for you. Time for our puppy dog. This is going to work the upper body, trying to keep the hips high and gently press our palms into the floor. You should feel this in the upper back and around your shoulder blades. Again, nice deep breaths, trying to bring that heart rate down as we look to bring ourselves into a calm state. From our puppy dog, we're going to move into some box 5 breathing. You're going to come into a kneeling position. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now repeat twice more. Thank you for joining us for today's workout. It was a good one. If you want to know more about Barnes Active and the work we do, follow us on social media or check out our website.